Once upon a time there were two mice named Chester and Oliver. Chester lived in a large house in the bustling city, while Oliver made his humble abode in a peaceful field in the countryside. Despite their different lifestyles, they were best friends. Chester, the town rat, lived a life of luxury. He had access to plenty of food and lived amidst all the hustle and bustle of the city. Oliver, the country mouse, enjoyed life's simple pleasures. He feasted on fresh grains and spent his days in the tranquil surroundings of the countryside. One day, Chester invites Oliver to come to town, promising him a grand feast and exciting adventures. Eager to experience something different, Oliver gladly accepted the invitation and set out for the city. Upon reaching Chester's home, Oliver is surprised by the opulence and grandeur. They settled down to dinner, and as they began to eat some fine cheese and bread, they were interrupted by the clatter of dishes and the sound of running feet. Startled, Oliver ran behind a chair. Chester, on the other hand, seemed unaffected by the commotion. He assured Oliver that these were everyday occurrences in the city and that he was used to them. Amidst the chaos, Oliver found it difficult to relax and enjoy his meal. After dinner, Chester decided to show Oliver around town. They entered the crowded streets, full of rushing people, of carts, and everywhere filled with great noise. Oliver felt overwhelmed and longed for the peace and quiet of his country home. Sensing his friend's nervousness, Chester suggested they return to Oliver's house in the countryside. He wanted Oliver to experience the simple happiness he had left behind. Eagerly they returned to the peaceful fields. As they arrived, the air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, and the only sound was the soft rustling of leaves. Oliver felt an instant sense of relief and happiness. They ate fresh grain, drank from a crystal-clear stream, and reveled in the serenity of their surroundings. Despite the lack of luxuries and abundance, Oliver realized that country life had its own charm and satisfaction. He thanked Chester for the eye-opening experience, but confessed that he preferred his simple and peaceful life in the countryside. Chester realizes and admits that he, too, misses the serenity he once took for granted. The two friends embraced and promised to cherish the memories they had built together. From that day on, Chester and Oliver cherished their friendship even more, appreciating the different paths they chose. They learned that true happiness lies in being content with what you have and finding joy in life's simple pleasures, wherever you live. So, the city mouse and the country mouse continued their friendship, visiting each other from time to time, always appreciating the lessons they learned.